problem is, you get all that, and that's just hanging there by a thread, both of those. So if I push this, I'm afraid that's gonna come down on me. Well, we got a good piece done on these doors yesterday before I had to go into the hockey game, and he's shredding some leaves in the yard right now, but I'm gonna try and put some more stabilizers in the corner. I'll kind of show you what we're doing here. So the door is almost broke in half from the tornado. So we're just kind of stabilizing the corners because these plates aren't very good. And it was done a long time ago, so they used nails. And stabilized it with that bar there, or that board there and there. Eventually we'll just fit them back up there and just turn it into a wall. Honestly, we never really use this door anyway. It's kind of more annoying than anything because it's the way the sun is. It's like driving into a black hole with equipment. So we're gonna basically just put it up and use it as a wall, and if we need to open it sometime we can. But let's see if I can do some more of this before the football game tonight. These stupid Torx bits, the heads on them, they drive me crazy because the bits that you get are so soft. If you're using a small one, they just shred your bit, which is probably better than shredding the head because then you couldn't get it out after you put it in. But they're really annoying because they just, I don't know, you get enough torque on them, they just tear apart, and then you gotta find new bits. I had all these out the other day. I don't have my glasses on, so tell me if I'm doing something weird here. Or if you see the right bit. That won't work. You need an adapter and a different driver though. Kind of funny. Torques are those things too, where it's like you have to buy a set of 10 different sizes, and you really only ever need one, it seems like, for most things. So you have all these bits around, and none of them fits anything you need. And the one you need is always tore up because that's the one you always use. I don't know. I found these old one, it's a drill bit style, but all the other ones that we have require a driver, but then it's a small driver size, so you have to find an adapter. And of course we don't have the adapter somewhere that I can easily locate it, so I don't know, try this until it gets tore up. Run over to the farm real quick. We got a little window here. We've been working on that door. We got snow this morning, not much, but a little bit of snow. So we're gonna go over and see if me, Wayne, and Gary can hurry up and get that door up on the shop before it gets too windy and too crappy out. And I think tomorrow is supposed to be windy and crappy, so we're gonna try and squeeze it in this evening. Well, it's already like 3 o'clock, but it's already kind of getting dark because it's winter, of course. So see if we can get this done before dark real quick, and we'll kind of have a halfway sealed up shop for the first time in a couple years since the tornado. Finally got those up. Now, hopefully we don't get another tornado, tear them out again. Hello everybody, it is a beautiful day out, and we have had kind of chillier temperatures recently, and today for some reason we were actually up to where we normally should be, which makes it feel really nice and warm. We got those doors put on the shed up there. I don't know if you can even see them behind me, probably not. Probably behind the bin. We got the doors put back on the shed, which was awesome, but since it's really nice and warm today, I think I can actually get this tractor started, and once it warms up, I'm going to drive over to the field and see if we can't push some of those trees out that have been plaguing me for the whole season, and just kind of push them back in where they're supposed to be. They're all dead, or I think they're all dead. Maybe one's hanging on, but they're willows, so they have really shallow root structures. They get really heavy on the top, and then they just kind of lean in and cause problems, or lean out, depending on where you're at, I guess. But they've been really annoying, and I really want to get them taken care of, and it's long overdue. So if we can get this tractor started and get some fuel in it and get it going on this, well, it's still a little bit chilly this morning, then that's the plan for today. Is there anything in there? See a little bit. It's way down there though. We better put some in. Let's see if we can get her warmed up here. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Rolling a little bit of coal this morning. We'll give her a few minutes to warm up. Morning, ladies. Gonna be a little bit easier. It's dead. The problem is you get all that, and that's just hanging there by a thread, both of those. So if I push this, I'm afraid that's gonna come down on me. I obviously can't get up that high. So I'm trying to decide if do I push it that way or do I push it that way. If I have the tractor over here, if I push that way, will that come back down on top of me? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know. It's splitting from whatever fell on it. I assume that tree fell on it early last winter and then just pushed it down. I just hope this one doesn't have too much spring tension on it. It should be dry enough, but you can see it's been a minute because all the new growth is going up. These things always kind of freak me out because you never know if it's still got some spring to it. You could end up with a whole tree coming into your cab. Worked all right. Nothing fell on me, so still alive. See all those weeds? We couldn't get anywhere in here. I had beans planted in here, but we couldn't harvest them because trees. Well, I guess not right here. I guess I didn't have beans. I had to plant around it. Well, I got the majority of them taken care of, but we have things like this one right here that is just too big and heavy. It's too high to push. I mean, the tractor would do it if it were on the ground, but it's a little high up and I don't really feel like breaking something. So I think with that one, we're just going to come back with a chainsaw and do it the old-fashioned way. stuff like this little bitty branch hanging, you can tell where the weeds are tall. It's no real big deal, but if you don't take that limb out, then another tree will plant under it and it just keeps creeping out year after year. Well, that was probably incredibly boring, and it's not actually one of my favorite things to do, but it's really nice to get those perimeters cleaned up because next spring I'll be really happy with it. I don't know how I feel about going out, taking the chainsaw and doing it all manually, because that sounds like it sucks. I mean, I know it sucks, I've done it many times, but that's probably what's going to have to happen. Everyone, before I leave and end this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching all year. It's kind of a trying year at times, but it was a good year in a lot of ways too. I don't know when I'm going to get this video out. It's probably going to be a while, and I have a feeling it might be close to Christmas. So if that is the case, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year if that's coming. Hopefully I'm not that late in getting it up, but you never really know, honestly. So if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and if you don't celebrate either of those, then, well, I guess just have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.